Good afternoon and welcome to our session today. My name is Quintressa Fala and I am from SchoolNet South Africa, and I will be presenting to you where we will be talking about create your digital marketing strategy. Please note that I am not alone. I am joined by my colleague, Pindile Mavundla, who will be in charge of our chat box. So all you have to do is to let us know if you have any questions, comments, and just let us know in the chat box and we will interact and engage with you. So for our agenda for today is we will look at an introduction to digital marketing, and then we will deep dive into discovering digital marketing channels, and then from there we will then start to build a digital marketing plan. So let's start our session with introduction to digital marketing. But before I get into introduction to digital marketing, I'd like to know from you, what opportunities might you get from being online? I know there's quite a lot of benefits from being online as a business, and to just name a few, it gives your customer an easy way to find you. It allows you to reach a larger audience that could be locally or could be internationally, and it allows you to build your brand and actually gain credibility so that people know that this brand is actually the legit brand. So what opportunities might you get from being online? Do let us know in the chat box. We would like to hear from you. What opportunities might you get from being online? All right, welcome Sbongile, welcome Brenda, and we hope you do enjoy our lovely session today. While you just joined us, what opportunities might you get from being online? So I'll come back to that in a moment. So we live in a mobile world, and mobile in particular is changing how we act and behave as humans. And over the recent years, there has been a significant increase in the usage of mobile devices. And we have never been more connected to information and knowledge and many people around the world than before. And there are actually 2.5 billion smartphone users globally as of 2020. And mind you, we are in 2022 now. And there's been 53.38 million people that actually have smartphone subscriptions in South Africa. And there's 247 million SIM connections in the sub-Saharan Africa. And all of this, there's 91% of South Africans that own mobile phones, with 80% in Kenya and Nigeria respectively. There are 18.43 million e-commerce users in South Africa. Please note this is only South Africa, but we have Africa at whole. So there's quite a lot of people that are connected to their mobiles, people that are connected to more knowledge and information. So that is one reason for you to get your business online. And we have we have an answer to pretty much any questions at our fingerprint, because there's 60% of searches globally that occur on the cell phones, on your mobiles. And we have the power to do our own product researches online because, for example, 65% of people in Nigeria have shopped online. Right? So it's such stats that should motivate you to put your business online and to get your business out there internationally as well. Research suggests that there's 80% of sales that come from only 20% of the population's most brand. And this tells us that in order for our business to stay relevant and to drive sales, we need to connect with our target audiences. While this can be challenging and daunting, this task is more reachable than ever before. This is because we are more connected online than before. So now we're going to look at online digital tools that play a huge role in unlocking all these opportunities for our businesses online. Being online, you can find more potential customers. If you are not there, people that are in the same business as you or in the same industry as you, they will be there to be able to connect more potential customers. So you need to expand your customer base. People from all over the world can find you online 24/7 a day, 7 days a week. And with reaching more people globally, you get to reach the niche of your audiences. So it allows you to find the products, it allows your customers to find your product and services much easily than before. And now people go to search engines to look for businesses, for products and services around the world. And one tool that actually help with this is your Google Trends. So Google Trends can help you compare the number of Google searches for your products, for your services in your country. This can be South Africa, Kenya, versus other countries in the world. And by being online, you not only get access to customers across the globe, but you also get an insight on useful pieces of information that can help you in terms of your marketing strategy. So now here you need to learn about your customers. And being online allows you to gain access and leverage all the analytical tools from all the platforms that are available to you. And with these tools, you can conduct consumer or market research and keep up with your customer demands and trends in your market. And with Google Marketing Platform, you gain the access to various tools that can help the most in your marketing for your business. So Google offers free tools for measurements, and these tools are your Google Analytics. And with Google Analytics, it allows you to analyze your site or your applications, your apps. And in Google Analytics, there's audience where you get to see who gets into your site. There's acquisition where you get to see where are they coming from. And I'm back. Apologies for that. We are in South Africa and we have been experiencing quite a lot of load shedding, but we are back and we are able to continue. So let me just jump right in and continue with the session. So before I went off, we were talking about the different types of analytical tools that we could use in order to measure our performance. And one other tool that you could use is your YouTube analytics. You could also use Firebase. So Firebase is an analytics for applications. And you can also use or analyze your Google Ads Data Studio, which is a tool that can bring your data to life and engage with your customers, and it also allows you to have customized reports. And then we also have brand lift survey. So with brand lift survey, these surveys are fast and they allow you to get fast, reliable opinions from real people across the world. And on our slide right now, this is an example of how you can use Google Analytics to help you understand your platform's customer behavior. And here, the demographics are broken down to show you the valuable insights of who your product and services resonate with. And by using analytics, we can find out information about people who visit your website, and it can help us understand our customers more and make marketing materials more relevant to our customers. So now we will discover more about our customers on our social media platforms. So, to gain insight with social media analytics, most social media platforms offer analytics built in. The examples here, we have a Facebook and Twitter, and some of these are more popular social media platforms today. And you can find out the demographics of these people who are interacting with your social media accounts. What time of the day do they join your session, or they join your social media platform to get the most interactions, and the type of post that can drive more engagement in your website or your social media platform. And these insights help to understand your customers more, and it also help you to get your marketing material more relevant and to connect with people more meaningfully, especially your customers. So we've discussed some of the benefits brought to you by analytics. Now let's look at how we can leverage the insights to build an audience profile for our businesses. So to build your audience profile, using analytics tools provide us with a whole host of insights where we can leverage our business to support and stimulate growth. And these insights help us in order to paint a picture of our users and the profile and profile them more effectively. And when we build our audience profile, we're going to look at our audience. So our audience is, we can understand who we are reaching. We look at who our customers are and how we can profile them and connect with them more successfully. And then we look at our traffic source. And with our traffic source, we discover the routes users take in order to reach our site and actually find us. Which platforms or tools are they coming from? Do they search you on Google? Are they coming directly from social media? So it explains that with regards to traffic source. And then we go to content. With content, we look at how are our customers reacting to your messages. Apologies for the background noise. They are fixing something in our offices. Are they connecting with them successfully, or do they like your content? So this is where content come, and how you develop your content is quite important. And then we have conversions. So conversions are your customers taking actions. For example, when they are on your site, are they buying the product successfully, and actually are they going through the path of making a purchase successfully? So on top of getting all the access to the global marketing and making more informed decision, when making products and services and marketing material, being online allows us to communicate and provide better support to our customers. And in order to communicate and support with our customers, being online means that you are able to communicate with your customers much easily and quickly. And people are able to communicate with the businesses through listings such as Google My Business, your TripAdvisor, your social media apps. And this is where a lot of people spend most of their time. So it's actually good to put your business up into those listings, right? So when you are communicating with your customers on social media, this has benefits. And the benefits are you can get to know your customers in terms of their demographics, in terms of their interests, and where they are based. And you are able to improve your customer service. So you are interacting with them and getting feedback about your content or about your product and services. And when you do that, it allows you to build credibility, customer loyalty, as well as a broader customer base. And with your customers, they often use the reviews to make a purchasing decision. I know myself, I use reviews quite a lot to make a purchasing decision, because if I don't see something that is not said right, or rather there's a couple of reviews that are bad, I don't purchase. But if they're good reviews and reviews to make a product or service much better, I am more likely to make a purchase, right? And it also allows you to develop a brand identity. And this will allow you to have a positive image, and it will increase the likelihood of customers doing business with you. And another thing, communication can be public for others to see, and this will then allow you to market your business more widely. And another thing in terms of communication and support, you need to respond to your reviews so that it can help your market your business. If you don't respond, there's a high chance that this will affect your business negatively, right? So responding to the reviews publicly will boost your brand image, and it will show others that you care about your customers, you believe in the quality of your product and service, and you want to hear them and make a change in your product. Now that we have an idea of the benefits of digital marketing for your business, let's look at different channels that we may explore before we can put together a plan or a digital marketing plan for our businesses. I am going to pause for a few minutes just to find out if I don't have any questions before we move to our next session. Apologies for the on and off of lights. They are fixing our lights and they are just going on and off. Apologies for that, as well as apologies for the background noise. If you're hearing it, I am unable to control that. Right, if we don't have any questions, I will move to our next section. Now, in this section, we will look at different digital marketing channels. There is a wide range of digital marketing channels out there. And basically, digital marketing is defined as any effort to spread word about your company using the internet. This is you spreading the word about your company in order to reach more people. Essentially, digital marketing is anything that you do online to get more attention and hopefully make some sales from your potential customers. And as the digital age picks up speed, new channels are becoming available, but we have listed ones that are more established that we would think you would like for your businesses. Excuse me. First, we have your search engine marketing. So search engine marketing is paying for advertisement to appear on searches like Google and Bing. So you pay for advertisement to appear. And then you have social media marketing, which is using social media networks, platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter to gain traffic, attention, and reach new people. And then we have display marketing. Display marketing is basically online advertising that appear in many different formats. This is using your images, your videos, animations, as well as text links that appear on many websites across the internet. And then we have email marketing. So email marketing is basically collecting and using email addresses to communicate with your customer. And you have last but not least, which is content marketing. Content marketing is creating and sharing different types of content, such as your blog posts, your videos, guides, infographics to attract attention as well as drive traffic. So now we're going to look at each of these digital marketing channels in depth. And first, we're going to start with search marketing. Search marketing is really about using the power of search to reach more people. So what you see on this slide is this is a search engine result page. And the appearance of this result page adapts to the search that is made, but it contains three main things. The first thing you'll notice is the search query. And this is what someone has typed into Google. And the results are shown as either an ad or an organic listing. The ads are paid listings that appear above the organic listing, and these are your sponsored or ad icons that appear next to these, right? And then we have your organic listings, and the organic listings are the sites that appear after the ads, and these have been optimized to appear at the top of the search and are not paid for. So now we're going to look at your search engine optimization, getting started with search engine optimization. So when you get started with search engine optimization, this method boosts your visibility on your search engines, and this is called search engine optimization, short for SEO. This is a process that really involves helping Google understand your web pages and creating an experience that is relevant for your website visitors or your customers. And to get started with search engine optimization, you will sign up for Google Search Console. So you go to Google Search Console, which is a free tool that will enable you to more accurately tell how you rank on Google Search. So basically, you will submit your content to Google. It will monitor how you are doing in search, and it will send alerts on critical issues. And Google Search Console will help you identify if there are any issues or errors in your website that will make it hard for Google to rank you highly. Once that is done, you help Google find your content. And you can do this by submitting a site map. And this will help you with Google bots to understand the structure of your website so that it's able, when it comes to being indexed, Google better understand how your site links together. So what you do here is that you submit your site map, you promote your site on and offline, and then you share new content with Google. Once all that is done, you optimize your content. You look at creating valuable content that users really like. And Google highly values useful information that is fresh, and useful content that will help users find what they are looking for when they're on your site. So you need to create unique and accurate page titles. You need to create logical titles as well as snippets. And use heading text to emphasize the most important text on your website. So basically, with what I've said, search engine optimization helps you improve your website visibility to people who are searching for your products or services, just like your business product and services. So what are the tips that you can use with search engine optimization? You need to conduct keyword researches. So you need to discover and understand what words or phrases people are looking for when they are searching for a product or service that is related to your business. So you need to have the title and meta descriptions that are important because they both are used by the search engine to generate the actual search for your specific page. So the title is used to generate the first line shown, and the meta description is used to generate the few short sentences that follow when someone does a search, right? And also you need to publish useful and high quality content because you need to understand your customers and optimize the content that suits their needs. And the last tip is that you need to make your web pages search friendly. So on your page optimization, you need to change, or rather changes that make your website individual pages. You need to quickly help search engines better understand your content. So with search engine optimization, don't try to speed up the process by trying the sneaky techniques such as stuffing your website pages with keywords, right? So just make sure that you do this step by step so that you get the best results out of your search engine optimization. Please note this is a long process, but it has benefits to it. So another way of enhancing your business visibility on search is with Google My Business. Um, and Google My Business is basically a listing that it's like an online directory where you put up your business, and customers are able to find your business on Google My Business, on Bing, or rather TripAdvisor and Yelp. And we as customers ourselves use such tools to find local businesses, to search for restaurants, hotels, bars, and with good reviews to go. And this is why it's very useful for a business to be listed on these platforms that I mentioned, your Google My Business, your Bing, and your TripAdvisors, because it allows you to connect better with your customers. Like I said, Google My Business allows you to create a free business listing. Please note this is free, and that can come up in search, and this is considered as a local search engine optimization. And to help Google help you, you should have more descriptive listing that boosts visibility of your listing. And without a more descriptive listing, you'll find customers may not be able to engage with your business because they don't have much information about your business. And how can you make your listing stand out? There are a number of factors that can affect whether whether a customer chooses your business or not, or they find your business to be trustworthy or not. So such thing as an image, what do they see, what they like? Such things as reviews. What are people saying about your business? Address. Does this place actually exist? Please note, you can also use Google My Business if you are an online business, right? And one of the best way to grab your customers' attention is to post fresh and relevant content on your Google listing. right? And Google My Business just recently launched new types of posts to help your business attract more customers. This includes adding special promotions, deals, or even future events. So you get to share your business updates, your upcoming events, the deals and special and coupons that you may have. So you also note that you need to sign up for your Google My Business. All you have to do is type in Google My Business on Google and you will find the site. All right. So Google also offer free marketing kit from Google My Business. All you have to do is to create your custom posters, your social post, and get more from reviews and update on your your Google profile, your Google business profile, right? And all of this is free of charge, and this can benefit your business quite well. Now, what is the difference between search engine optimization and search engine marketing? So, like we said, search engine optimization is free and you pay nothing to appear on search engines like Google. You're just being ranked based on the relevancy of the search query. Where else with search engine marketing, this is where you pay, but only when someone actually clicks on your ad. If your ad, for example, serves 10 times, but it's only clicked once, you only pay once. I hope that is clear. And then we optimize by sending relevancy signals to the likes of Google based on your web pages, incoming links, and other factors like your reviews. And with search engine marketing, we just choose the keywords and bid so that it's much easier to be visible for the important keywords than search engine optimization. And with search engine optimization, it takes a lot of time, and depending on the nature of your competition and the type of search query that you are trying to rank for example, ranking on the first page for pizza might take months. However, when you're ranking for pizza restaurant in South Africa or pizza restaurant in Midrand, that might take a few weeks, as this is more specific and there's lesser competition overall. So now that we looked at the difference between search engine optimization and search engine marketing, let's get started with search engine marketing. So to get started with search engine marketing, there are three main steps. Step one is to create a campaign on Google Ads. So we can log on to Google Ads with our Google account, or you can create one. And each ad has to start with a campaign. If you sell lots of products, then campaigns can help you organize how you promote them. For example, a shoe seller might have a campaign for men's boots or women's shoes or winter Wellingtons. And as we are focusing on search advertising, you would then select the search network to ensure that our ads are shown, right? And then the next thing, you'll need to choose your targeting options. This is you selecting your goals. You might want to choose your city or even a specific postcode. Remember, the larger the geographic area, the more search volume that is likely. You can also specify the time of the day or specific days of the week you want your advertisement to run, or on the other hand, not run. Right? You can also be given an opportunity to set a budget for your campaign. You will enter a bid, and then you make sure this is relatively low to begin with so that you can gauge how these keywords are performing initially, right? That is step one. Step two, you pick the right keywords. Picking the right keywords is incredibly important for your campaign because you'll be able to add these keyword lists that are related to your advertisement. So you need to make sure you have a tightly theme that is considered in terms of matching your options as well as strengthening your advertisement. So you need to align your keywords with your business goals as well as manage the match type, right? And also you need to be able to refine the negative keywords that may come. Once you have done that, you then write a compelling advertisement. So you keep your headlines in line with what people are searching for, and to be sure to include all those promotions, specials, and offers that you may have. Focus on your users' benefits, create a copy that appeals across all devices whether a person is using a computer, a mobile, or a tablet, make sure that it works across all the devices. Focus on headlines, imagery, as well as implement all the ad extensions that can benefit your advertisement. Then, what are the top tips in using, or rather having, a search engine marketing plan? Firstly, we would say curate your keyword list. So the relevancy of keywords to an advertisement impacts the click-through rate and the quality of your score advertisement. So the more often an advertisement get clicked, the higher the quality score and the less you have to pay for your bid position. And then number two, boost your ad extensions. One of the quickest and easiest way to improve your click-through rate is by implementing ad extensions onto your advertisement. And these make your advertisement stand out and can add further context to your overall value proposition. And these can also completely, most of them are completely free to use and actually can make your ad much cheaper in the long run. And the last tip is to connect your Google Analytics account. This is a good idea because with Google Analytics account, you can directly see how visitors who have clicked on your site, where they're coming from, which page are they landing from, are they and how are they guided through the journey of your website. So it allows you to have analytics in terms of how your advertisement is doing. So now let's look at display marketing. So social media is where a lot of people spend a lot of their time. So now we're going to look at social media as a marketing channel. And this is a great way for businesses to communicate with audiences where they are choosing to hang out. It's a good top and bottom funnel marketing activity. On social media, you can reach new people and nurture current customers to turn them into the advocates of your business. And if you're considering starting social media for your company, you need to persuade your manager for why it is a good thing or a good fit for your business. So with social media, the benefits of it is that you are able to generate more sales. With up to 77% of population in Africa on social media platforms such as Facebook. And this is a good place to connect with your new customers. You get to reach your audience, you get to find new business opportunities and ability to basically target demographics and build relationships and networks. And another benefit with growing your business on social media is it adds value to your brand. Often users used for customer service, such as your chatbot. So the quicker you respond, the better, because you need to understand a two-way conversations with your customers, because this increases your customer service level. It shows the new side of your business, as well as it builds your business community. And another benefit is that you improve your marketing. So you get to understand your customers better, who they follow, when they follow, and attract, and it helps you to get noticed on the searches, attract more people on your site, gain valuable customer insight, as well as keeping an eye on those competitors that you may have. So now there are two types of social medias, right? So there's organic social media as well as paid social media. Apologies for the background noises. Organic social medias are basically the views and the actions or clicks from your posts are free, and content appears on business profiles and in people's newsfeed. But with organic social media, it can only reach your followers and your friends of followers. So it would reach me, my followers, and the friends of my followers. But with social media, paid social media, this is where you pay for the views and actions or clicks from post and advertisement. And this is where your advertisement can appear in more places, and it can reach anyone, and it reaches even people that you don't follow. So how do you get started with social media advertising? So there are key areas to focus on when you're building your strategy with social media. And remember that social media takes time, patience, and commitment. And you need to define your audience. Who are they? What are they into? What influences them? When are they usually online? As well as what social media do they use? And then from there, you would look at, you choose your channels carefully. Are you choosing a channel that is business focused or lifestyle focused? And then from there, you try one, test it, you learn it, and then you try another channel, because different channels need different strategies. And some of the channels that are available are your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, Instagram, as well as YouTube. An important tip is that there's a lot of these channels have analytics available. So this allows you, or rather helps you, measure and learn about your customers and do product research as well as research your customers. Facebook allows you to view the engagement of your post as well as how far your post reached on social media, or rather on Facebook. And then number three is that you need to think about the type of content that you may wish to post. This will differ per platform, but here are some simple starting ideas. So people love a glimpse of what's going on in your business. So try sharing announcement, create useful how-to content, run a theme or regular content feed, show your personality, because in all the social media platforms, there is a human being behind that. And other multimedia that you could share is that you could share your photos, your videos, your blogs, infographics, as well as live podcast if you have an event that is coming up. So there's a lot of social media networks out there, and there's a lot of ways we could use them to achieve different goals for our businesses. But you need to start signing up and posting all over the place. But you need to start with a simple question: what are you hoping to accomplish with social media before you dive right into these social media platforms? So what are our top tips social media marketing? So first tip is to set yourself a goal. What are you hoping to accomplish? Maybe you are looking for a faster way to respond to your customers' inquiries. Maybe social media is a way for you to reach your existing customers and encourage them to buy from you by, of course, posting fresh content. And then understand your audience. Knowing your audience is key to success because it ensures that you target them very well. And cut through the noise with targeted and tailored messages that will resonate with them and evoke an action from your customers. Also, be consistent and have regular updates. It's important that you are active on whichever platform that you may choose to engage with the audience. And customers are likely to conversate with you and want to know how this business is going and buy from you if you update them regularly. So now let's look at content marketing. So there are different types of content marketing. So basically, content marketing is basically a marketing strategy where brands, it's more really about selling ideas as opposed to products by using a storytelling to build relationship with your customers. And with content marketing, it takes many different forms. So that you could use or that you are familiar with. And we engage with and consume content every day. And the different types of content marketing that you may use are your videos, your blogs, your case studies, or guides. And this is from your YouTube videos to research papers and success stories. And these, they can be from short form content, which is your 300 to 500 words in a blog, on a Facebook post, or rather a tweet, infographic, or a meme. Or perhaps it can be an informative long form content, such as blogs or articles, right? So let's get started with content marketing. So, with content marketing, you need to build a customer persona. A good way to start is to build your customers' example profiles. These are examples, personas for your target audience. So, before you start designing, writing, and building that content, you need to define who your customers are. And then, once you get to understand who your customers are, or who are the customers that will be reading your content, then it's much easier for you to design or create that content for them. From there, you need to create a customer journey map. So here you identify the steps in which customers take in order to from awareness to purchase. And also you need to think about the questions or information required to make a purchase decision. And then from there, you use content to generate business. This is where you facilitate your customer's journey. You distribute the content on the right channels to reach your target audience. And then from there, you always include call to action. So purchase, click here to purchase, click here to order, and so forth. So those are your call to action. So, how can you make content marketing a success? What are the top tips? So, the top tips are to use content to facilitate your sale process, to use storytelling to engage with your audience, distribute content to maximize reach, as well as measure performances and tweak where you need to tweak. So today, I know we have bombarded you with all sorts of product choices. And if you want to stay on top of your customers' insights, you need to also try email marketing. So you can communicate at a scale with email marketing. So email marketing is a great addition to your other digital marketing activities. Why do I say that? It's because it builds a customer loyalty and engagement without really breaking the bank. And it works well on mobile too, right? And firstly, with email marketing, you get to create a personalized content. You customize your campaigns and create them to a targeted content to your customers, right? So email marketing sends one message to many people, right? It could be a dozen, 100, or 1,000, right? And then it allows you to collect feedback and surveys. So you need to make sure that you keep track of your customers' experience if you want people to engage with your business. Email marketing can help you send customer satisfaction surveys to obtain feedback through email campaigns. And another thing, it allows you connect with an already engaged audience because with email marketing, it's permission based, which means that your readers must have opt in to your newsletter. So you need to explain to them why they are receiving it. So it gives you the opportunity to communicate on a larger scale with people who cared enough to hear what you were selling, to the point where they were willing enough to share their email address with your business. So by signing up to your email address, the audience extended an invitation to you to hear from you, to get useful information and relevant product and services that you may have. So let's get started with email marketing. So to get started with email marketing, first you need to select an email marketing platform. There are many email providers out there that offer similar features, so you need to compare against the functionalities that you need for your business. So there are free platforms as well as more advanced ones that will require you to pay for them, right? So we have examples such as your MailChimp, which is a really good one if you're just starting out, to try out this free service. And once you have grown your customer base, you can actually buy the paid service of the MailChimp, right? So there are more advanced email platforms such as your Active Campaign, your SendGrip, or your Drip. And then once you have selected your email marketing platform, you build a list of relevant contacts. So you need to make sure you have permission to contact people. And then from there, you invite your subscribers, and then you segment and group the list. So it's important that to understand that with email marketing, it's heavily dependent on the quality of your list. So email marketing works when the audience want to hear from you. And then thirdly, you select the relevant and useful content. So your content is it's the most important part of your newsletter. And these tips will help you in order to start and create and rather gather compelling content that will speak to your audience. You need to treat your readers like VIPs, because these are the people that subscribed to your email list and are willing to hear from you, as they have given you a permission to get into their inboxes. And once you are creating this useful content, you need to show some personality. So chances are you need to show your voice, your tone, and sense of humor, because this is where customers get to know who this is, gets an insight of the business and the personality of the business. And also, once you share this product or service or newsletter with your customers, you need to make it useful to them. Think about all the emails they're probably receiving throughout the day. Which emails do they open or delete right away? So you don't want them to open an email and it doesn't benefit them. So make sure that when you share with them, it is very useful. So now let's share the top tips of making email marketing a success. First, you need to segment it and group the list for the relevant content. This will help you tailor message to specific audiences. And then two, you need to keep it short. Most people are probably bombarded with emails every day, like I mentioned, and you need to keep yours to the point, right? So make it easy for your readers to scan quickly and see if they want to read it or not. So make sure that you measure the open and click rate, as well as tweak your campaigns. It is very important to figure out what's working, what could work more, or what could we tweak, or what could we use to benefit your business. So basically, clicks are your click rate. It helps you determine the success of your campaign and reveal general trends and the behaviors of your subscribers. And then we have the unsubscribe rate. So this measures, this is what when people are unsubscribing to your campaign. So after each campaign, which people are or which customers are unsubscribing. So there's less than 1% average for lists that are contacted regularly and are well maintained. So you need to check your rate after each campaign. And then from there, you need to sign ups since the last campaign. Check whether how every campaign performed. Did you gain new subscribers? Did you lose subscribers? And see how you could make sure that your content stays relevant and interesting to your customers. I know I've said a lot in terms of um, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, email marketing, content marketing, and social media marketing. And that is quite a lot to take in. But before I move to the next section, I'd like to find out if we have any questions. Yeah, Ulebogang, who knew it could be easy to actually put your business online, because it's quite beneficial. There's quite a lot you could gain with your business, right? So it's those type of benefits, and how the world is being online, and how everybody has information at the tip of their finger, that allows them to have this wide range of information, knowledge, and to also increase customer sales, increase purchases, and grow their businesses online. So let me see if we have any questions. Right, I see we don't have any questions. Thank you for the comment, Olebogeng. I know for sure that if you have a business, or if you're planning to have a business, for sure it's going to be online. Whether it has a physical store or not, it's very important to put your business out there. Now we're going to actually build a digital marketing plan. And when we build this digital marketing plan, we're going to look at 6 key steps to build a digital marketing plan. We're going to look at business goals and objectives. We're going to look at your budget and resources, audiences, as well as the decided channels that you are going to work with. We're going to plan the activities, as well as set your SMART KPIs. Remember, SMART stands for your specific, target specific areas, measurable, quantify, or at least have an indicator of your progress. Assignable, specify who will be doing it. Realistic, state what results can be realistically achieved given the available resources, as well as time related. Specify when the results can be achieved. So now let's put together a mock scenario where we put all these 6 key steps into practice. So a successful business are based on both goals and objectives. So you need to clarify the purpose of your business and identify the necessary actions. So goals are generally statements of desired achievement, while your objectives are specific steps or actions in order to reach your goal. Now we're going to look at an example of a business goal from Mondley. So Mondley is a hairdressing business, right? And his business goals are to get more customers through his door and make people in his local area know his business exists, right? He says, "Hi, I am Mondley. I am a hairdresser, and my business goals are to get more customers through my door, new and past, and to make more people in my area know that my business exists." So, this is Mondley's business goals and objectives. So, how can Mondley's business goal be aligned to online objectives? So, as we mentioned earlier on, so your online objectives are how you reach your businesses online so that you could um, uh, um, align with each other more naturally. So, for example, the business goals are to make more people aware that you exist, to sell more products, to be found by more people, and actually to get more returning customers. And online objectives that will align with your business goal is to increase an online reach and awareness in order to make people be aware that you exist, to increase your website sales in order to sell more products, as well as to increase your social media pages likes, follows from your customers in order to be found by more people, as well as to increase traffic to your website to get more returning customers. So, what are examples of online objectives? Like we said, online objectives are to increase your traffic to website, to increase online sales, to increase social media page likes, your followers from customers, as well as to increase online reach. Right? So basically, if a business goal is to make more people aware that you exist, then you need to look at setting the goal to increase your reach and awareness. If your business goal is to sell more products, then we will look at setting goals to increase website sales. And we need, if we get found by more people, we need to look at increasing our page likes and followers from customers. And then to get more returning people, then we need to increase our website traffic. Now that we've covered step one of building a digital marketing plan, let's move into step two. And with step two, we are looking at the budget and resources. What is possible with what you have? So here you need to really get deep into your business and to look at the budget and the resources that you may have. So you need to give yourself an honest statement about what challenges that you have. For example, with Mondley's statement, he says that I don't have a website as it is too much of an investment right now. And then with step three, audience, we need to think about who your target audiences are. And with Mondley's target audience, he says that I am targeting females in my local area, and most valuable customers are females from 30 years old, and they normally have children, work part time, and most of them use Facebook. So from what he said, you need to identify your demographic information, the location. Identify what location your website traffic will be coming from, the age, identify the trends in your existing prospect and customer base, the job title, get a rough idea from your existing customers in terms of what they are doing, right? And then from there, you need to have a psychographic information, the goals. What goals is your person looking to achieve? Challenges, common problems that your audience may face, as well as identify what customers like to do. This will help them in terms of future content creation as well as partnership. Now we will look at step 4, which is your marketing channels. Not all marketing channels will suit your business goals. So you need to consider which marketing channels work for your business, right? And you need to do this by using your online objectives. So aligning your online objectives with your marketing channels. For example, if you want to increase your online reach and awareness, marketing channels that could potentially work for you are your display marketing, your social media marketing, as well as content marketing. If you want to increase your website sales, then you need to make sure that you use, or rather, you need to consider using search engine marketing, search engine optimization, as well as sending your customers emails through email marketing. And then if you want to increase traffic to your website, same thing applies. Your search engine marketing, your paid advertisement, your search engine optimization, being able to be found on when they search on Google, as well as email marketing, sending email or newsletters to your potential customers or your customers. And if you want to increase customer loyalty, then such marketing channels that could potentially work for you are your social media platform by building your own community there. Email marketing, remember they provide you with their email addresses. So basically, they're giving you permission. Content marketing by creating content that is relevant to your customers. And then how do you choose a channel? So you need to choose a channel based on your target audience, right? So there are two types of marketing strategies. There's inbound marketing and there's outbound marketing. With marketing strategies, inbound marketing, it's basically a marketing strategies that attract customers by creating valuable content that is tailored for them. And marketing channels that fall under inbound marketing are your search engine marketing, search engine optimization, content marketing or blogging, organic social media, as well as Google My Business. And with outbound marketing, this is a marketing strategy that pushes messages to your potential customers. This is your display marketing, your email marketing, your paid social media, affiliate marketing, as well as your print or rather broadcast marketing. And then once we've went through step 1, 2, 3, 4, now we have to plan your activity with step 5. So Mondley says that my online objectives are to reach more people in my local area and get more returning customers. I don't have a website as yet, as it's too much of an investment right now. How could I use digital to help me? And this is how we think he could approach his challenge strategically. He could list his business on Google My Business and create a free website. He could set up a Facebook page, collect reviews, and post quality pictures of his customers' hairstyles. And he can also use Facebook advertising to target people in his local area with an offer to attract new customers, right? Now we look at step 6. This is where we set our SMART KPIs. And remember, KPIs need to be defined according to critical or core business objectives. And one way to evaluate the relevancy of your performance indicator is to use SMART criteria. And SMART basically means specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. In other words, are your objectives specific? Can you measure the progress towards your goal? Is your goal realistically attainable? How relevant is the goal to your organization? And what is the time frame for achieving this goal? Right? For example, Monthly here says that I want to increase my online sales by 20% within 3 months, to increase our brand awareness on Facebook by growing our audience with new people by 40%. Do you now remember that Monty is a hairdresser? And this is how his digital marketing plan would look. So now we're just going to go through his digital marketing plan as a whole. His business goal is to reach more people in his area and get more customers through his door. And his online objectives is to increase online reach, increase returning customers, and his audience are female, over 30 in the local area, as well as his past customers. And the local or marketing channels that could work for Monthly are your local search engine optimization, that's Google My Business, as well as Facebook. And the activity, what he needs to do is to build a website to basically boost visibility on Google and to use Facebook to target people in his local area. And his smart objective is to increase booking from past customers by 20% in 3 months, the next quarter, and increase Facebook page likes from new people by 40% within the next month. This is Mondley's digital marketing plan, and this is how your marketing plan could potentially look. So, 6 steps to building a digital marketing plan, just to do a recap. First, you identify your business goals and your objectives. So, you align both your goals and objectives, and then you look at your budget and resources. What are you able to do? What are you not able to do? From there, you identify your audiences, and then once you're done with identifying your audiences and understanding their demographics, you will then pick a channel that is relevant to you and your customers, and then from there you plan your activity and you measure the success of your objectives. I have said a mouthful. I will pause here before we wrap up our session today. Do we have a question? Right, so I see we don't have a question. Lovely. I hope you had a lovely session. I had quite an informative session as well. So, what are our next steps from here? So, the next step is to basically learn more in terms of digital marketing and in see what you can implement for your business. Go through the different marketing channels and see which one is relevant to your business. I've also shared a link to the Grow with Google SA site. This is where you can find various short courses and training programs for you to better understand digital marketing. For more sessions, you could hear from our upcoming sessions on our different digital social media platforms. You can also follow Google Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter. On Twitter, they are Digital Skills AF. On Facebook, they are Digital Skills for Africa. On Instagram, they are Digital DKILL SAF, right? And then on we are Schoolnet South Africa to follow in terms of the sessions that we will be hosting. You can follow us on our different social media channels. On Facebook, we are Schoolnet SA. On Instagram, we are Schoolnet SA. On Twitter, we are Schoolnet SA. On LinkedIn, we are Schoolnet South Africa. Do follow us to get more information about our upcoming sessions. Thank you so much for joining our session today. We would like to hear from you by following us on our different platforms. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon.